Outstanding.
Welcome again to another video. It's your boy Eldorado and Ting. In this video, we're going to show you 5 free plugins for 2021 where it's a must-have going forward, doing music and so forth like this. Now, before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe, the bell notification button, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check out a bunch of goodies, including my beat channel that I upload beats to in the link in the description below. Now, these are plugins I'm really, take a liking to this year. Some of them I'm already, been using and so forth like that. I would like to, share these plugins with you as I continue to do the work going forward. So first on this list is this plugin from bedroomproducersblogs.com. It is a saturator, more like a distortion plugin like. Now it is very simple to use and it has a very, very nice tone to it. So before we go any further, I'm going to disable some of these stuff. Make you really hear the raw stuff that we really work with before. Now, this is the sound, turn off these two plugins, turn off these plugins. So that is the guitar melody that I have going on, and this is when I add this plugin to it. This is how it sounds now. No, turn on it. So let me exaggerate it so you can hear how it actually sounds. So you actually can blend the tube and tape sound together, if you get a really, really, really nice sound. And you have in and out, you have high and low pass filter. So it is a very easy to use saturated sound. It have a really, really nice, clean and prestige sound for a free plugin. And I encourage you to grab this plugin also. Second plugin on this list is BX Opto Compressor. It is a tube optical compressor, like more like a two-way compressor. And this one is free from Plugin Alliance. Just sign up with Plugin Alliance and you get this plugin free. So I have it on 2 instances in this track, and I really want to hear what really are going with this plugin. So this is how it sounds without it. With it. So this plugin, it really grab the transient, in which you have the gain reduction and the output. You have the side. It also have side chaining. You can really set the side chaining how you really want. Internally in the plugin, you have the speed of the compressor. Optical compressor known for have a fixed speed. But with this plugin, you can really have a variant of speed. Depends on how fast you really want the plugin to really react to your sound. But it has a very, very nice sound. It have the tube sound just like the previous plugin that I showed before. And I think I have it somewhere here on this other sound. Without it. So it's pushing down those transient and bringing up more body in this mix, and it really sound really nice. It's one of my go-to plugin, even though you might not see it in majority of tutorial video them that I've done, but I have used this plugin massively on most of my mixes. And the reason why you know, I'm not really show certain plugin during some tutorial videos. You know, I'm gonna try to keep it as not really as basic as possible, but as transparent as possible, where, you know, I focus on specific things. But going forward, you know, I'm going to really add plugins so you can really see what me I do. We just keep it simple and not overdoing certain things. Now, with this plugin, it is very hard to overcompress a sound, because as soon as you really start get that overcompressed sound, you can actually hear it. So it's fairly easy to use, especially if you just start doing compression to your sounds and so forth like that, and want to understand compressor. I think this is the way how you can really start, you know, play with the compressor. Next plugin on this is a plugin from Valhalla. It's called Supermassive. This is an algorithmic delay, should I say, or reverb, something like that. And it is supermassive as is. Now, the preset are the algorithms, and you can really go through them to get a really nice sound with this plugin, and it's really hard to go wrong with this plugin. So I have added it to this particular track, and this is how the track sounds without it. And this is how it sounds with it. Without it. So it gives it a lot more depth, you know, make it sound more large like life and so forth like that. So you can play with the modes, go through the preset first before you even try to adjust parameters by yourself, because this plugin is easy to give you an infinity of sounds, you know, non-stop. But, you know, going through the preset, I'm very sure that you will find a sound that you really like, you know, apply it directly to it, and are in parallel, and use the mix knob for really gauge the sound how you really want it. Now, it is very much adjustable, that I really like with it, and it's easy. You know, really come like some plugin when you get it bigger, it gets very blurry. That I really like with this plugin, and it's very much easy to use. You have EQ, you have modulation section. You have feedback and density. I think I explained the feedback in delay plugin like in a previous video. You have a warp setting. You have the delay settings with, you know, can get really more, get that large sound that you really need inside of your mixes. Next plugin on this list. See me I miss out any? Nope. Alright, so now before we even move on to this plugin, there's another plugin here that is a free plugin also from Slate Digital. It's called Fresh Air. Now, this plugin, it's hard to go wrong with it. If you tell you the honest truth, it's hard to go wrong. You know, so without further ado, let me do a slight demonstration. Bypass this plugin. So as you can hear, it is very much really nice plugin. So unlink, you can link, unlink, you can trim, you can turn off the bypass switch here, you have presets here, and you have redo and undo button, you have AB2, you know, reverse plugin. So play this sound and boost some ears into it, and mids. Really nice plugin. And as I say, last but not least is Ozone Imager. Really nice plugin, and you can use this to widen your sounds and so forth like that. But for this demonstration purpose, we put it on the master channel, and this is what it sounds like without it. Go here, so. It's very simple to use, you know. Give it the basic controls of how to widen stuff, and as you can hear, it do a very nice job at widening your sound, in which certain imaging plugin, you know, it add some weird artifacts, like in which this plugin you don't really hear that. You can also use it on synths if you want the synths really larger than how they are, or wider than how they are. You can really use it. But oftentimes we see people use it like on buses and master buses and so forth like that. But it is a really phenomenal plugin where you can really grab, and it's supposed to in your toolbox this 2021 and moving forward. And in the tutorial videos that I'm going to be doing forward going on, you will see plugins like these pop up in my tutorial session. So those are my 5 plugins that is a must-have for 2021. And in the next video, I'll catch you. And it's your boy Eldorado. Peace out.